Time in the day, when you put it to use, or let it waste away, Rise and shine, it's time to grind. I gotta get mine, said the concept.
I think 10-year-old Dame would have been like, I want to be an NBA player. But if you would have asked me that maybe a year or two before that, I probably would have told you I wanted to be in the WWF or WWE, should I say.
You wanted to be a wrestler.
I did. I love wrestling like that deeply.
Busted.
Oh, good defense. Good shot.
All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
This is the game where we dethrone the king. I'm feeling it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Randall. He's out there at Nurkic, and it's Curry in at the one spot. And for the Nets, they've got AI. Mitchell Robinson out there with Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the two. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, here is Irving. 18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Passes it to Ogwebu. Back to Curry. Over Irving. Nurkic trying to get open. Curry gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Harden inside the three-point line. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense.
Look at that.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Curry looking around. Up top, Randall. Second chance effort. Brooklyn with the rebound. Knocks it loose. And AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Curry against Irving.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Randall brings the double team. Durant with a wide open look. Again, the Nets for two.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Irving against Curry. And there it is for him.
This feels like there's not a spot on the floor where Steph Curry does not have great touch.
Harden outside. Down low. Here's AI. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. 4-point game. And AI throws it down.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
1:53 left in the first. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving passes to Brown. Launches it. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Irving's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
And no good. Nets leading by 9. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. AI with the ball.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
The shot's good. Scott's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Inside, here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Scott on the way. With some arc, that one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. AI left side, and they pick up 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead. Heading. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
AI is out there with Harris. Then it's Higgins. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Higgins, that's good. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Robinson. And he lays it straight in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Back to AI. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. And AI throws it down.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Robinson down low. Working on AI. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the...
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. AI comes in for Higgins. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Knicks was superb. He scored 46 points. And it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Covered by Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Knicks making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's AI. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
He's covered by Brown. To the middle. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Really an incredible game from AI.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Nurkic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Kwebu in at the small forward position. Back to Curry. Quickly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Feeds it to AI. And AI throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for New York. They trail by 16. Randle, it falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randle to take over.
To the inside, AI fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And New York making a change here. Free throw good, AI. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Curry against Irving. Curry with the bounce pass. Toppin can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now Blake. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Harden. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nets passing it around. The pass to AI. Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Blake. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Robinson passes to AI. And AI throws it down.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nets have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw good. AI. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. That one goes. Count it.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Inside. And AI throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Robinson kicks to Scott. Pass to Toppin. He dishes it to Robinson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. And a switch here also for New York. Randall's checked in for Robinson. 4 on the clock. Randall no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Floats one up. It's hauled in by Brown. Nets leading by 22. Brown with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harden the pass to AI. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. For New York, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Randall down low. He's covered by Brown. Quickly. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. AI is out there with Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Perry in at the 4 slot. And taken away by Brown. Down low. And AI throws it down.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Randall, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Akwebu. And that one goes long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Floats it up for AI. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he knocks down. Guys checked in for Harris. And a new group in for the Knicks. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The feed to AI. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
And AI throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Blake, and there's the pass to Sparks. To the paint, wants to get it to Robertson and does. Out of hand on it. And here is Thomas. Nurkic with the double team. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Floyd passes to Robertson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass to Higgins. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Nurkic. Pass to AI. 6 to shoot. Nets passing it around. Nurkic with the steal. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Ain't no one man struggle above another. A new 24 hours, time to work on all my trouble. I'm tired of hustling, trying to make my money double. Need changes in my life, gotta get up out that bubble. I gotta get it right now. Forget waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. When you put it to use, or let it waste away, Rise and shine, it's time to grind. I gotta get mine. Said the concept, the time is all up in our mind. Sometimes it's slow, other times it be flying. I see 24 years with my very own eyes. They try, but they can't put a price up on my time. Finally figured out what I'ma do with my life. The purpose of this life ain't to work, eat, sleeping, and living more for I. Cause you never know what the future holds, what tomorrow brings. The best day of your life for the fat lady sings. What I mean, we can't last till infinity, leaving behind nothing but artifacts and memories. So when I'm gone, how will they remember me? Hope it's for positive and not negativity. Was I a leech or a source of energy? I'm working on my legacy. I gotta get it right now. Forget waiting, I'm being patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. Will you put it to use or let it waste away? What do we do with the life that we've been given? Find out what you like, what you want, then stick with it. Just make a decision, regardless of circumstances, you gotta roll with it. They told me ask for it, work toward it, and you get it. Only looking forward, the past is already